Hello everybody, welcome back to the Bison Workshop. I'm Bob, and I got a little bit of bad news here that I think it's about time to start breaking bad. Today I got an email from one of my customers telling me that, or actually it was yesterday, telling me that, or no, it was today, this morning, I got up and got a message from a guy and said it's been since December the 2nd and it's still showing tracking number created, USPS awaiting item. Well, I knew that had to be wrong because I never miss an order. I've never missed an order. As soon as I see it in my email, and I check it every day, all day long, probably about 20 times a day. And as soon as one pops up, I run into the office, I fill the order, I put it on the chair, and when I'm done for the day, all of them goes up to the mailbox. Well, this day was no different. There was 3 packages that went out on the 2nd of December. So I'm now getting ready to get the sheriff involved and the USPS involved, because now we're dealing with a federal crime. And I'll tell you what happened. So I called the sheriff. They never did get back to me, which I kind of figured that was going to be the case, because the sheriff around here, they don't want to help you. And I'll probably get nowhere with USPS too. But I went up to the mailbox to put an order, one of the orders that had emailed me and said he didn't get his order and that it was showing shipping label created. So I filled that one. There's still 2 more that now I have to refill and give parts away. And when somebody takes money out of my pocket, that's when I break bad. I'm sorry, they're going to be the loser. So I went up to the mailbox, put that in the mailbox, and I found this envelope in my mailbox with my name on it and my address. No stamp, it wasn't mailed, somebody drove by, put it in my mailbox. Well, what was inside this mailbox was this. 3 of my orders, somebody had taken all these out of the mailbox, out of my mailbox, and took them down the road, ripped them open, either took what was in it or threw it over the hill. And they did that with all 3 packages. Ripped them open, took whatever was in it, and threw the packages over the hill behind the guardrail. Well, there was a note in that. And the note says, I found these tossed over the guardrail about halfway between here and Osla Road Wednesday afternoon. If your customers are expecting your products, you might want to get in touch with them. Now this is causing me a lot of problem, and this has been going on for a long time. And I have a real sneaking feeling I know who's doing it. And they're my neighbors, right behind me. I'm not going to mention any names, but I'm going to catch you, and when I catch you, I'm pressing full charges on you. So if you're watching this, be prepared. Bison's after you. Bison's coming to bring you to justice. And you can take that to the bank. There is no sense in that. You know, I'm sorry if you've got a rough life, whoever you are, and you feel like that somebody else has to join in your misery in life, and you drag me into it with you. That's not going to fly with me. So I'm getting ready to get everybody I can get involved, since this is a federal case. This is a felony, taking mail out of somebody's mailbox. And guess what? There is tape on this, packing tape. Perfect fingerprint lifting surface. So I'm going to dust this for fingerprints, and that's why I'm touching them down here on the paper part, because I don't want to touch the plastic. So my fingerprint's going to be on it anyway, but I'm going to see if I can't get fingerprints off of this. They've been sitting there over the guardrail for quite a while, so there's probably nothing on it. That's probably going to be the case, because after so long, fingerprints deteriorate. Water washes the oil away, so there goes the fingerprint. And you can clearly see that they've been in the water, in the rain, and over the guardrail since the 2nd. Because that's the date on every one of these, is the 2nd of December. Now, I don't know what's wrong with this world that people feel that they have to do this. I mean, are people just that miserable that they can't stand to see somebody else work for what they get in life? You know, I'm sorry if that offends somebody, but somebody here doesn't like me simply because they can't run over me. They can't ride through my yard with whenever they want and run a trail through my frickin' yard. I still have one person who does that, and I'm getting about sick and tired of it, and he's doing it out of spite. And I don't think that anybody wants to play these little mind games with me, because this is bullshit. But if anybody's got any suggestions on what I can do that would make this catching them a little bit easier, I do have some tricks up my sleeve, and believe me, within a week, if they do it again, and it's a good chance they will do it again, because I've had a lot of things come up missing. This one here, I went and researched what all each one of these had in it. This one had a shot tray in it. This one had a cocking knob in it. And this one had an S45 toolkit in it. So 2 of these guys I've got to get straightened back up. This one's already been refilled. It's in the mailbox now, and because of this, I have no choice but to either refund my customer or send them a new one. So I'm going to get started on sending them new ones and send them an email apologizing for the delay, and try to do my best to explain why this happened. But this is causing me problems, and whoever's doing it knows that's happening. They know that they're getting to me, and I'm sorry, it is going to get to me, because now they're getting into my pocket. They're taking food off my table when they do stupid shit like that. And you know, I think it was cool for somebody to do this, to pick them up and put them in my mailbox. I think that was pretty considerate. I'd like to know who it was so I could thank them, but they didn't give any information as to who they were. So, hell, it's probably the very people that did it. Who knows? But I just wanted to let you guys know that if you don't get your item, and if it does say shipping label created and that's all it ever says, 9 times out of 10, that's what happened. So if that happens, just get with me. Don't get crazy on me and start bad mouthing me to forums and stuff, because I have no way of knowing this. I don't go back and track every package that I send out. If it's brought to my attention that there's a problem with the tracking number, yes, I will put it up on one of my tabs, and I'll keep an eye on it until it says delivered. But other than that, I can't go back and just check every one of them just to be checking them. That's too many of them. So just let me know, and if anybody's got any real good ideas on the quickest way to catch the people doing this. I hate like heck to have to stand up there at the mailbox 24/7 just to keep my stuff safe. That's crazy. So me and the DMV, me and the sheriff's department's going to have a conversation tomorrow. I'm probably also going to call the state police, and since it is a felony, state police ought to get involved. And I'm going to call the USPS and see if I can't launch some kind of an investigation. So I guess I'm going to have to fingerprint my frickin' mailbox every single day. And just take all the fingerprint cards to the sheriff and say, here, check them all. It's crazy. Anyway, I just want to let you guys know that was what was going on here, and apologize in advance if you don't get your product. So thank you guys for watching and listening to this. I hope you guys are having a better day than I am. Later.